Why, hello there, everyone, and welcome to what is possibly the finale to Devil May Cry 3. Obviously, you will know if it's the finale or not based on the title. Coming to you from the past and all, I have no idea. Well, I do have an idea, but the game could throw a curveball at me or something, you know? So let's jump in raw, and the game has not given me a boss fight in quite a while, so I'm a bit intimidated. Which one were we on? So we have to do, so if there are 20, this is probably the second to last, wait, no, I guess I could do all three in one, let's do it. It's going to take me a lot of tries, I'm assuming, on the final boss, so I'm going to have to cut some footage out anyway. So we're doing mission 18, 19, and 20. Let's go. That menu. Okay, so Arkham opened the portal to heck.
Well then, let's wrap up this crazy party, shall we?
Let's.
Gotta clean up the mess father left behind.
This looks like some sort of labyrinth. What do we have equipped? Didn't we unlock? Oh yeah, ladies gun. Is that the thing we unlocked last? I think so. Wait. I've not tried this yet. We have to try it at least once, obviously. Although I doubt I'm going to stick with something that gimmicky. Okay, that's maxed. Wait, is it? Yeah. These are maxed. Surprised they never upgraded that. I like the AoE on ladies gun, though. I know there's probably a lot of stuff you can do with these melee weapons that I'm not taking full advantage of, but honestly, I feel like what I have is good enough. Do I have Rebellion and Cerberus right now? It seems so normie to use the first two weapons you get in the game, but I like them. I like this a lot too, obviously, but you have to use this quite a lot compared to the other weapons before you get effective with it. Okay, let's start. That's a change of color palette. So this takes you back out. I don't think they've allowed you to freely walk around the top of this tower yet. Until now. Just checking. Is this... Where did we fight, so is this where we fought the Shadow Dante? Through this door? Yeah, I think so. So they still won't let you go up this, so they must have an invisible wall there from this side every time. As I tried to cheese the game before. That's a platform, right? Can't tell. You have no depth perception from that shot. Okay. Knowing this is Capcom, I'm a bit worried about a boss gauntlet. It is a chessboard, I told you. You're not supposed to move like that. I mean, technically, pawns can move forward. Oh, maybe they actually are going to abide by chess rules. That would be cool. I was meaning to say they can't move multiple pieces like that without giving me a turn. But this ain't no turn-based RPG. Oh, there's the doppelganger. Activating Devil Trigger there was an accident, but I decided to not revert it, which might have been a mistake. So I can't hurt the black pieces. I think maybe I can't hurt the black pieces when they're on a black tile. I think I'm overthinking this. Oh wow, they actually are, okay, wait. Let's see how the knight moves. The knight has the weirdest movement. So the bishop's moving diagonally, that's right. Is that the queen? So the queen can move. Okay, if I take out the queen, I wonder if they'll all be destroyed. That would be cool. I'm assuming that's the queen, right? Yeah, that's the king there. This is bizarre. So let's see if they all die if you take out the queen. That would be cool. Nice little advantage for people that know how chess works. I don't claim to be good at chess, by the way. I like it. Oof. Whoops. Meant to switch guns. Okay, so there goes the queen. And yet, the pieces still stand. So it looks like they're alternating which ones are vulnerable. Wait a minute. So, oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have Blade Master, so when I press O, it's activating Doppelganger, which uses meter. That's how I accidentally turned on Devil Trigger earlier. That's bizarre. That's kind of costly. Like, it's not something you could use frequently. That's more of something that you would save for tough spots, but to balance it out, you'd have to rough it out on the easier stuff. So, as expected, I'm going to switch back to either Blade Master or something else, because like the one where you can freeze time, it's just a bit too gimmicky. Although I'm sure there's some cool stuff you can do with it, once you know the ins and outs of the game. What? Okay, I did not touch that. This AoE might be really helpful. Assuming that the guns do hurt the... Pretty sure the guns do hurt them. It's targeting the wrong one. Nice. Okay, so yeah, that proves guns do hurt them, but I'm pretty sure I knew that already. My suspicion is that the guns don't do as much damage to the statues. Because, for example, you can't launch them, so they may have special properties like that. Okay, they're getting weakened. Thinning them out. Oh, what the? Oh, wait a minute. Duh. Taking out the king wins chess. Not the queen. Wow. And I said I knew how to play chess. It's been a while, okay? But the queen is the most valuable offensive piece. Well, aside from the king, like, losing the king loses you the game, but aside from that, the queen is the most valuable piece because it has the most mobility. Let's see if I take out the king here, let's see if that knight disappears. It means I wasted a bunch of time for nothing. I can imagine it now, people watching the part where I say beating the queen wins you the game, and then they're commenting it before they get to this part. Okay, wise guy. Okay, I'll give you this one. I mean, maybe it's more vulnerable when it has that orb exposed. Oh, whoops. Looks like we can't test it now. Shall remain a mystery. And I'm not particularly curious enough to restart the whole thing. I don't think they want me to walk up when he's about to do that attack. That seems really stupid. Okay, I hit it. Didn't do anything. I was thinking maybe it'll stun him or something, but no. The fact that it does not stun him makes me think that that's not what the game wants me to do. There we go. Let's ignore them. Bet this is a boss gauntlet, isn't it? Okay, no. Need a gem. Oh wow, look at that. Okay. This is cool. Having an array of staircases and platforms going different directions is seen in other forms of media every now and then. For some reason I can't jump, by the way. But it's still cool, even though it's used. I mean, not too commonly, but people have seen it before. I can't attack or jump. I wonder if there's a name for it. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a painting that looks like this, which inspired all of the following arrangements. What the? Oh, okay. Maybe it's literally just a maze to get to the top. I was just here. Oh, you can. It is a boss gauntlet. I knew it. Capcom. I honestly forgot how to fight him. I know you have to break the ice off, then you can hurt it. It's not doing much damage. I think you have to break all the ice first. Okay. Where was the telegraph? Oh. Oh, you can fight Cerberus with his own weapon. That's weird. I doubt it's very effective, though, right? Or, it's not like there are elemental weaknesses or anything in this game. Wouldn't that be cool if they put Cerberus in a Monster Hunter game? as another crossover. Seems like a lot of work for a simple little crossover, though. Let's finish him off with the Cerberus just for irony's sake. Oh. Okay, I know that at a certain point of HP, he gets exponentially more difficult, and I need to be ready for that. Forgot I had that weapon equipped. Can that reach me? No, okay. Break the ice. I wonder if the AoE from this lets you break it faster. Oh, I thought... And that attack came out late. I don't know if that breaks the ice. Excuse me? I barely dodged that. Kind of relied on the jank a bit there. Okay, irony time. Okay, I need to be careful. There we go. Why is he not dying? Okay, there we go. I was about to say, did they make it where he can't get killed with his own weapon? Did I waste the 1 health pickup in that room? Don't tell me it's a boss gauntlet without healing. Wow, okay. I guess each of these gyms is one of the game's bosses. That's a big boss gauntlet. I called it. And then the... I can't tell if that's a black gym or a missing gym on the right there. So I did this one already. Wait, did I? What? Oh, crud. This one's difficult. No! Wait, I'm alive. I thought I was dead. I'm sweating. Ideally, I would have liked to get him a bit lower before doing that. I don't remember his moveset. No! Wow. Wait, no, that's the wrong way. Do I have to redo all the bosses? No, I don't. I think that one's lit up. Wait. Are these randomized? This one's still weird. Whoa. I would barely even call this one a boss fight. Not because of the low difficulty, but because it doesn't really feel like you're fighting anything. I mean, you're hitting something, obviously, but fighting it? I can track where it is based on where Dante's facing. I don't know if the bazooka has more DPS than the handguns, though. Does more burst damage, obviously. So, if each of these doors has a random boss, and you do, in fact, have to fight all the bosses without dying once, then I should start with the most difficult one. So that way, you know, I should go in order of difficulty from highest to lowest. Because I don't want to fight all but one boss and then save the hardest one for last only to die and then have wasted all that time. I'd rather fight the hard one at first when the stakes are low. Interactive gameplay. Where is it? It's moving pretty fast. Oof. This room's a lot bigger than it looks from up here. I thought I was over it. I mean, I'm definitely over this fight. I mean, I thought I was literally over it. Okay, let's see if we have to fight Agni and Rudra again, or Cerberus. It's a good thing I didn't wait too long before playing this again. Okay, so it seems like they are randomized, but the amount you've done saves, which is weird because I wonder if they could make it where you do the same, like if you die. And then this must be Navon. If you die, wait, is it randomized? Oh, maybe it's not random. Maybe I'm just thinking I went into the yellow door before, but I didn't. I just realized I've barely done any damage. I keep doing that at the worst possible time. No. I keep going back out the wrong way. Okay, so the plaque disappears when you beat it. The red one. Ugh, this one. This one's not hard. It bounced me back into it! Did you see that? Is that the red door? Yeah, because it has the picture of the Leviathan on it. Okay, let's blitz it. Forgot what happens if I destroy this one. I know it's what's spawning the enemies, but I don't remember if it did something else too. The hitbox seems a bit wonkier on this one. Because that exposes it too. Thought I had the other gun equipped. Oh, you see that? Gorgeous. Oh, you can still hit that. You can still hit it when he's doing the laser. Man, didn't get a good opportunity to hit it there. Nice. That was good. Oh, you can shoot the... since it has to open itself up to shoot the laser, you can hit it when it's doing that. I don't remember if I discovered that or not the first time I fought it. First time I fought it as in not the previous time, but outside of the boss gauntlet earlier in the game. Get up. Very close. There we go. Oh, really? Is it at max now? Dance Macabre. While holding back on the left stick. Wasn't that the launcher? Then Ice Age. Okay, let's test this out.
Are you ready?
So, it looks like you have some sort of gap closer.
Are you ready?
And if it hits an enemy, it must have some sort of follow-up. Can't get it. Look at how they flattened the 3D model there. My watch is beeping. We still have a lot to get through. Okay, so 3. Some of them are a lot easier than others, though. So this is Agni and Rudra, right? I don't want to jinx it or anything, but I can't think of any that are more difficult than them, so it should be a breeze after that one. Where is the yellow? White, that's... So that, it's obviously some sort of humanoid. Oh yeah, Navon. Navon's not really more difficult than Agni and Rudra, just more annoying. That double jump in, I need to not attack the first guy that lands. Tried to jump. Here we go. Oh yeah, try out. So that's the... It's still acting as the launcher. Oh no, it says it wants me to press... Am I supposed to hold back and press O instead of triangle? Holding back and pressing triangle is the launcher. I didn't forget how to do the launcher or anything. It's just that after doing an input for so long, you don't really think about the input. You just do it. You don't have to think about how to do the input. You just think, I want to do a launcher, and then your hands do it. Because it's in your cerebellum. He lit his sword on fire. Okay, that's the vertical attack. When I say vertical, I mean... I guess I'm using Soul Calibur terminology. Vertical is in I can sidestep it. I don't know if that's hitting both of them. I mean, I can watch their HP bar. I don't think it's worth it. I need to focus Rudra. On one. Stop guarding. I bet it's possible. I bet it's possible to Yes! Nice. Yeah, you can skip the last phase. Heck yeah. The thing with Navon is that it's so wash, rinse, repeat. So I have 4 more to go. Well, if you're not counting the black thing. How do you... Did I land in the electricity? What did I land in? I either landed in the bats or the electricity. Hey, there's health up there. I guess that's more important if you're doing a no-death run or something. Oh, that's the black gem. Oh, this is easy. So there is a black gem. Yeah, that's the most efficient way to hit him. If you break all the lights open, you get an extra opportunity. I think they intended for the difficulty on this boss to be with figuring out how to do it. Because they were more so just proud of the theme, even though they're ripping off Ocarina of Time. Where is the last one? I was trying to do that new thing I have. I think I won't really be able to properly test it until I get some regular enemies. Ooh. Easy peasy. It's probably the easiest boss. No, I missed the red orbs. So now we're more than halfway done. Now there's only 4. Kind of putting off Navon. Yeah, the chariot. Rather do Navon first since I've been practicing her. This fight takes so long, but I think that's because I'm using my guns most of the time during this phase, but it's so much safer. It's so easy to dodge her attacks if you stay a good distance like this. But if you get up close and the camera starts getting wonky, not so much. Oh, crud. I'm only going to go in and close the gap and hit the bats with the melee attack if she does that spin attack. Because I know I have a little, at least a little opening after that attack. There we go. This fight takes so long. Only about a quarter of her health. Maybe I should be more proactive. Even though it's riskier, maybe it'll save me more time in the end. Wasn't reading my jump input for a moment. Can I go up there and fight her? I don't know if I want to when she's doing this. So, can I just... I was going to say, can I just hide from these attacks? Crud. That does a lot. Crud. See, I lost the, window because she was so far away. That sucks. I think she has access to... Okay, so I think when she's in her last... about quarter of her HP... she starts trying to grab you. Okay, halfway there. This is the scariest attack because the effects... Oh, it went behind her? You can still jump over those. I almost landed in that. I don't know if I want to keep shooting because the bats are almost gone. Nice. I need to be prepared for that hug attack. That killed me the first time. I even used a continue orb on it. Didn't realize how tall she was. What the heck? Okay, there. Oh, does she get smaller as you hit her? Hate this attack. Okay, she's going to start doing her last phase soon. There it is. That is scary. That's some nightmare fuel. Get away from me. That's the best opportunity to hit her. She's not bigger. The bats just make her dress taller. I can't see her on the ground, so I don't know when I should drop down because I'm kind of playing it safe and just staying in the air an extra long amount of time. Okay, I can. So it is possible to just walk back and avoid her. So I'll do that so I can see when she stops this time. That was close. There we go. Not going to miss the red orbs this time. Two more, so it's... What are they? Oh yeah, the chariot. And maybe the jester? No, it's not Jester or Virgil. Because I think the way they're explaining a boss gauntlet here is that you sent them to heck and now you're fighting them again. Who is this then? Oh, crud. I was saying the Agni and Rudra were the hardest ones, but that's because my brain made me forget about this. Repression. It repressed the traumatic memories. This boss took me so long the first time because I still do not have a strategy against that unblockable laser attack. Hurting him really fast though. I wonder if these are weaker versions of the boss. Probably not. I was so happy to be done with this guy. Oof. Okay, I got really far on the first try, though. So, because this is the boss I spent the most time on, I have his moves memorized the best. Like I said, though, the only issue is that I don't have any sort of reliable strategy to dodge the lasers. I just had to eat it last time. Oh, I should equip Gunslinger, maybe. I don't know. Am I doing the majority of my damage with swords? I need to jump higher there. I need to save all my HP for the laser part, because I'm going to have to eat some. Maybe the trick is to just go ham on him, so that way he doesn't have many chances to do mini lasers. That was close. Please no lasers. I don't remember that. Okay. Yes! Only second try. He never used the lasers. So, these enemies, these bosses in the boss gauntlet are either an easier version, or I just beat him so quickly he didn't have a chance to use the lasers. So, I'm going to assume it's the latter, so I feel cool. Two more. Wait, two more. Oh, you don't need to fight all of them. That's interesting. What happens if you do, though? Dang it. I'm going to fight all of them just to see if something else gets unlocked. What's this one? Oh, from the beginning of the game. I didn't think that they were counting this one. I could have done this one instead of Navon. Oh, now I can try the... I can try the new attack. I think I need to look again how to use it. Can't check... I don't think you can check your style. Can't check your style from pause menu. What is this camera there? I can clear out the little enemies. This won't be difficult. It's literally just a regular enemy later in the game. Here we go. Oh, yes, please. Another one. Oh, this is the upgraded one. That makes sense. I was wondering why it was making me fight the little guys still. What is this camera? Is there more? But wait, there's more.
Are you ready?
Maybe they count the whole onslaught of enemies as part of the boss fight. Apparently they do. Makes sense. So they can supplement the Grim Reaper enemy, since it's not particularly difficult. There better be a bonus. If I'm going to do all of them, there better be some sort of bonus for doing all of them. So the chariot. Chariot's a fun one. Time Steed. Is that what it called it? I should probably be using Gunslinger on this one. Thought I could go through the area that it was targeting. I don't remember some of this. Where is it? I know when it stops and it breaks, the carriage spins around. Or not right there, but sometimes it does. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, at least fire, too. So the first one goes out, and then the second one closes in. When it stomps. Zawarudo! Forgot about that, too. I don't think you can hit it with a bazooka unless you're right in front of it, because it can outrun the missile. Does the fire emanate from its hooves? I think it does the first time. The second one definitely does not. Oh wow, that was weird. Conceptually, I would say this is my favorite boss in the game. Although I'm not really sure how I feel about the execution. It's kind of weird. But you would expect a boss like this to be weird. Heck yeah, I feel cool for that one. Oof. Okay, let's not waste that cool thing I did. Let's not make it go in vain. Can't touch those orbs. I know those orbs slow me down. Time orbs. Better not land on one of those things. That's why I'm jumping. So I can stay away from the ground longer. Okay, so I'm pretty sure... Crud. Yeah, the fire emanates from his hooves the first time. Yeah, that's how it works. Nice. Heck yeah. Wow, I am such a gamer. I didn't need to fight all the bosses, but I did anyway. A reward. Is that going to increase my HP? How many did I have? That's since I'm so close to the end of the game, I doubt I'm going to find 3. So effectively that did nothing, but I'm still glad I did it. Okay. So do you fight Arkham in the same mission as the boss gauntlet? Dante, while you were messing around with pizza, I was studying the blade. While he was busy goofing off eating pizza. Yeah, that mission took over an hour, although, obviously it'll be shorter than that since I'm cutting some of the stuff out. So, I think we should make that its own episode because it was a boss gauntlet and not necessarily, part of the ending story sequence. If it directly had to do with the ending story, then I would keep it in the last part, but it's obviously just there as a video game type thing. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. That was the second to last... that was the second to last episode. Although I hesitate to say that because... who knows, the next 2 missions might take a really long time. But, either way, I will see you in the next episode.